Hey Lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new studies. I'm so glad to have you here with me today. As you saw in the thumbnail, we are going to be doing some cow or Highland cow DIYs today, and they are kitchen inspired, guys. This was at the request of one of my sweet subscribers, Tracy. Thank you for putting that request in. I'm glad I can oblige. Now I hope you do find some inspiration today. So I am going based off my kitchen colors, which is red, white, and black. So all the projects majority are going to be in that color, majority black and white. And we're going to start with this first piece here using some crafting paper that I picked up from Hobby Lobby, guys. I've cut that the silhouette of that cow out, and I got this shadow box or wall board or whatever you want to call it, design wood piece from Dollar Tree, in the Dollar Tree Plus section. So I cut that down to size, and what you see I'm doing here is I did Mod Podge it. I put the paper down, and once it dried, I just went in with my parchment paper and my mini press, and I'm just sealing it. And the reason I wasn't too worried about wrinkles or anything, I rarely get wrinkles when I'm using crafting paper. But what happens when you do this technique using crafting paper, it gives it a little bit of a sheen. So it really blends into the project nicely, just like napkins, but the sheen is just a little bit different. And I did kind of slow it down for you guys to see a little bit, but if not, you'll see it in the final reveal, and it just really makes it blend seamlessly. So what I'm doing next is I'm taking two of these craft sticks that you can get from the Crafter Square section at Dollar Tree. They are 12 inches inside. The board is 12 by 12 as well. I'm just going to glue them side by side, and I'm just going to use my regular Gorilla Glue, and that's for the long-term hold. And then I'm going to also go in with some of my Gorilla Hot Glue, and that's going to be for the short-term hold. And I'm just going to be putting two sticks to the side. At first I was going to put two on either side, and I decided against that because the framing was small, and so it meant I would only be able to do one, and I wanted to do two. I wanted that width of two. So excuse me, I decided to just do one side, and I really like that because it's pretty unique. You don't see that very much. And I was like, you know what, this is kind of cute. We're going to make it work. So next, what I'm doing is just securing that with some of my little scrap pieces I had in my stash. And these were the handles from some wooden spoons that I did a video on a few months back. And I was like, you know what, I'll just use these to hold this together. And it's just added security. That's all it is. Because one is, it's not going to be like really hanging. It's going to have something to adhere to, but just in case, I was like, it's better safe than sorry. So that's what I'm doing here. And again, I'm going in with some more hot glue to hold that together. I did put down some of my regular Gorilla Glue. I just didn't do it on camera. And now what you see I'm using here is my new weeding tool, guys, that I ordered off Amazon. I'm so excited about this because it has a light on it. And you know your girl can't see. I wear glasses, okay? And I'm telling you, if you put two fingers in front of me, I'm going to tell you it's three. So yeah. So I was super excited about this. I love it. It's a whole kit to it. And you can just, the blade or the needle part of it, it's interchangeable. It came with some Ouija's. So it's really a nice set, and I'll try to remember to leave the link for it in my description box for you guys if you want to check it out. So next, I'm just going in here with my flat wood dowels, and I'm painting them in that same white color by Waverly. And what I'm going to use these for is on this side piece. So my thought process here, guys, hear me out, okay? I wanted to create like a barn door, and like I said, I was going to put it on either side, the black sticks on either side. But like you can see there, the framing is too small, and you wouldn't have really saw the cow. You would have saw the cow's face, but you wouldn't have seen the horns, the whole nine. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it to the side, which I thought was pretty unique because you don't really see that often. And then it also gave that effect of like he's peeking around the corner like, hello, good food. And so I was like, well, how can I make it still look like a door, because I needed to put the words on there. And I was like, I'll just do the bottom portion of it. So that's where the sticks are coming in. And I think it gives that illusion like it's a barn door or something related to a barn, something farmhouse is where I was going with this. Okay. So, I'm using the new squeegee from the little set. I really love this, guys. And like I said, it says good food there. And then the next set of words I'm going to put is good mood. This sign tickled me. I saw this online and I was like, I could totally recreate this. It is so, so cute. And it's my version of it. But I was just like, I love this saying. It is so, so cute. In the face, you can't really see, but he does have like grass hanging out of his mouth as if he was eating. I got so tickled. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. So that's it for that project, guys. And you will see everything at the final reveal. And also, guys, please stick around. I do have something exciting to share with you guys again at the end of this video. So I hope you stick around to see, because I'm happy about it. And I wanted to share. And it's a thank you. So next we're going into project number 2. Now I got this napkin. I want to say I got it from Bippy'sDesigns.com. And I love it. It's such a beautiful napkin. I love the black and white against those soft pastel colors. I just wish it was red, but it still works. It still works, guys. So what I'm doing is taking my water pen, excuse me, I'm taking my water pen and just tracing out where I want to remove that excess napkin. I don't know what's going on with my voice. Sorry, guys. So I'm just taking my mini press and ironing out the wrinkles. And I love the fact that, you know, it is a dinner napkin. So it is it has it going all across the bottom there. So I get the 6 cows instead of just the 2. And so I really love that. And just the fact of how it just blends into this board. Now you can use any scrap piece of wood here. Again, I painted that in the white color by Waverly. But you can use any scrap piece of wood to pull this off. And I just really, really think this is just, it comes out so adorable. And what we're making, I don't think I said that, but what we're making is we're going to make a towel holder, towel rack for our kitchen towels. Okay, and when we're done with this, I don't do it on camera, but you would want to seal this with some type of sealant, preferably either dishwasher safe, Mod Podge, or some type of polyacrylic sealer. And that's because you don't want that water, you know, the elements of the kitchen, because there's a lot of humidity, a lot of steam, a lot, you know, moisture that happens in the kitchen. You want to make sure the piece is protected. So just know to do that. I didn't do it on camera, but just, you know to do that if you choose to recreate this. If not, you can still do it. It's just gonna, you just run that possibility of your paint coming off, so on and so forth, and the napkin possibly not, staying adhered to the piece very well. So once I put the Mod Podge down, just like I did on the first project, only difference is I'm using a napkin now. Is once I get that sealed, I go in with my sponge. That is my preferred method when Mod Podging, but I am also going to still go in and iron over this piece. But I just like to use my napkin just to get it pressed down. I'm touching up those edges, guys, just to make sure they're nice and sealed. And like I said, I really love the way this piece came together. It didn't even, this was not the direction I was going with this piece. I don't even know what direction I was going. I just know what I wanted to do with it. And so I like the fact that all of them were together, and I saw this sign in Cricut Design Space. They said Kitchen Crew, and I just loved it. And I was like, this is super cute. And if you have a Cricut, you can totally do this font. I couldn't tell you which font it is off the top of my head, but this is a font where you can kind of color in the colors you want because of how it cuts out. Now, if you don't have a Cricut machine, use stamps. You can use stamps actually, or you can use stickers in place of this. The options are endless. They do have printables that you can get offline, so the options are endless. But I used my Cricut machine, and I'm going in with some more of those wood pieces from Dollar Tree. Now, these are the thicker ones. The other ones were probably about a quarter of an inch thick, and these are about an inch thick. And so I'm just gluing them down, and I did bring them in about 2.5 inches, and I am leaving the bottom part of it hanging low because we are going to add some knobs or hangers there for where the towels will be hanging off of. So I really love this piece. It was super simple, super easy to do, guys. And I just was like, this is just adorable. I really truly like the way this came together, and I love the cows in this. I love that grayish tone to them against that white, and like I said, the little pop of pastel color coming through. Classic farmhouse in my opinion. But you guys can let me know what you think. And I have to say, I think the first two are my favorites, but I really liked everything today, because again, I don't really decorate my kitchen in cows. I do have one sign that has like a cow on it. I think it has the cow, the pig, and the chicken on it. That's really it. Everything else is just kind of black, red, and white. And I do have a couple of chickens in there. but for the most part, that's it. And so it's just more of the color versus having like any animals or anything. But I really like these signs today. The little projects, like they all came out different, and they all surpassed what I wanted to do. So I like when that happens. I really do. And so there you go. I add the knobs on. I did have to break that one, not break it, but you know, I had to separate it before set, because of course I didn't measure it like I should have, and it was a little off, like me. So now moving on to project number 3. So I'm taking one of these glass I forget what they're called, but you can rush your, like, when you're cooking, your serving spoons and things like that on there. That's what I use it for. But I'm taking one of these. I removed the little things on the bottom to keep it from scuffing. I removed those. Super easy. You just pop them off, put them to the side. I don't know if you can see them there, but they're sitting off to the side there. I'm taping down this stencil that I had in my stash, and I honestly don't know where I got this from, guys. I'm going to assume, or I believe, I may have gotten it off of Amazon. And if I didn't get it off of Amazon, I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. But again, don't bet your last dollar on that, because you'd lose it. Went in with some red paint by Waverly, stenciled that on, and I thought this was so adorable. Now, my original thought here was I was going to use this cow pattern napkin that I had in my stash. I love this little napkin. I think it's so cute. I don't use it enough. So I was like, oh, that'll really make the red pop. But when you put the napkin behind it, like, you totally could not see the cow. Like, you could see red, but I couldn't tell it was a cow. And I was like, oh man, it just messed up my whole train of thought. And I mean, it was there, but it just was like, you have to really focus to figure out what it was. So I didn't want that. So what I chose to do instead was I took some of this white paint by Waverly, and I'm just going to dab that on the back, just like I did with the stencil. And I'm just going to dab over it, not paint, because I don't want the streaks. And I didn't want to pull up any of that red paint because it wasn't sealed. So I just dab. There you have it. Added in the little protectors back. And I did add in some, off camera, I did coat it with Mod Podge. And once it completely dried, then I added back in the mark protectors. That's not what they're called. The scuff protectors, whatever it's called. You know, the little things at the bottom. All right, so for our 4th project, I have this little miniature cutting board that it came in a pack. Oh, I think like 10 or 12 off of Amazon. And they're very thin. They are strictly for decorative purposes. And I painted that in the color white as well. Now I'm taking another stencil, and I'm just putting half of the cow face. Yes, I know. I don't know what was going on with me today with the half, guys. I guess because I'm a little half, with it myself. Figure I'll let that trickle on over into my projects. No, I just wanted half. I thought it would be super cute that way, because I am going to add some wording on the side. And because the cutting board is so small, I knew I wouldn't be able to do that, and really make it work how I wanted it to. So now I'm taking some of these Dollar Tree transfers. And guys, I can't wait to share the story behind all of these transfers in an upcoming video. So you guys got to stay tuned for that. But I am taking that, and I'm cutting off where it says kitchen, and then I think the other one says coffee, flour, sugar, and I'm just going to put those off to the side. We're going to use my varnishing tool, to get that adhered to the cutting board. And I just cut the words up and I just put them out randomly. Like, I don't put them in any uniform order or anything like that. I just kind of spread them out because I just wanted to be playful. You know, it's just, I don't know. I just was like, okay, it doesn't need to be perfect. So I just spread them out. I got them adhered to the board. And then I decided it still needed that little negative space by the ear. Like, that was bothering me. So I decided to put the word recipe there. And it was in the square like kitchen, but I cut around it and just took out the word only. And I really like the way this came together, guys. I really enjoyed this piece. I think it's super cute. I love how just half of the cow's face is showing. So next I'm going to take this bow and I'm going to cut down the tails. And I'm just going to adhere that to the top. Now, I'm not going to add any string around it or anything like that. I just didn't feel like it needed anything additional to that, but I am going to hang some beads from it. But I do that off camera because at this point, my camera was about to die and I had to recharge it for the final project. So it was really nothing. It's just that I added beads and I just hung them off to the side. That's literally all I did. But yeah, once I cut that down, I get the bow on there, and then I just glue the little tails down so you can see the wording and the cow. And it is so cute, guys. It is really, really cute. Like I said, I love how everything came out today. You know, it was hard to pick a favorite. So our final project of today, I'm taking this farm to table sign that they were at Dollar Tree. I haven't seen them in a while when they had the little farm section going. And I did pick up a couple of those. And I was like, how cool would it be to make a dual-sided sign with it? Because I do love that front sign. I actually had this in the kitchen already. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to flip this over. And I'm going to take some of my Dixie Belle rub-on transfers, which I'm obsessing over right now, guys. Look how gorgeous this is. And I was like, who can deny to have another cow, pig, and, you know, chicken, and this one has a sheep in it, sign. But I'm not adding any words to it. I kept the handle, the hanging part as is. All I did was add in some of my pre-tied gingham little miniature bows. Add that to where the ribbon is already at. It matched perfectly as if it was the same ribbon, which it probably was. Added that there. And then I just decided to do some stitching around this sign. And guys, when I tell you that was it, that was it. It came together so quick and so easy. Everything did. It truly did. And I was just pleased with the outcome of each piece. And I am so happy that Tracy requested this because it gave me a chance to try something new for the kitchen. And I really love the way they all came together. So guys, if you have a favorite, you have to let me know. All right, because now we are jumping into our final reveal, guys. And I love this sign. I just love the way he looks. He looks so cute. Good food, good mood. Oh my gosh. And then our kitchen crew sign, here it is with some towels on it. I am going to show you guys how it looks without the towels. And if you haven't already done so, lovies, please consider subscribing, liking, sharing, and commenting, just because you know how I feel about those comments. I love chatting with you guys after each and every video. It means so much to me when I get that chance to chat with you all. So please, please, please hit that like button, and please leave me a comment as well. Don't leave, lovies. I have something really quick at the end of the video that I want to share with you guys. And let me know, guys, if you have a favorite. Okay, thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I just wanted to share another goodie box that I had received. It was from one of my good friends here on YouTube, Kathy Joe. I know you guys know her. I've been in several collabs with her, and she is a sweetheart of a person. And we have had the opportunity to talk offline and just laugh together. And so we kind of did unofficial exchange of goodies, if you will. But she also sent me some like really nice things, and I just was not expecting it, but I'm not surprised. She's such a sweetheart. But she's made me this handmade card from fall because she said she couldn't find her thank you cards, but it has a very sweet little note in here, little jokes, things like that. And I love how she addressed the card. She addressed it as May, which is what my family calls me. So I really love that she did that. So yeah, so let's just jump right into it. I don't want to keep you guys. So first up, she had reached us. She asked me, she's like, oh, do you need lemons? Da, da, da. And I'm like, no, I have lemons, limes, things like that. But I guess she didn't hear me when I said that. So I got lemons and limes. But she also sent me this awesome pear, which I did. It's like, oh yeah, I like that. Can't wait for fall to use it. But what I love are these snappies. Oh my goodness, they're so realistic. They are foam, but they're so realistic. They even have the little bumps in them. I love that. I wanted to use them on one of the projects tonight, but I just couldn't tie it in there. I don't know. I just couldn't tie it in there. Especially since I was doing kitchen stuff, but it just didn't work out. So next up is this one here. Is this berry bush. She had sent me a picture of this. She's like, oh my god, you know, you won't believe I found all these berry bushes at Walmart for 25 cents. And I would never. And I'm not going to take it out because it has a lot of glitter and frost on it. And I just don't feel like cleaning that up. But it's a frosted cypress bush. And look at how full it is. For 25 cents, y'all. Oh, Christmas in July. I'm coming for you. Coming for you. Then next, of course, we all know the Dollar Tree calendars, the 2024 calendars. I was excited about those. I did ask her if she had any extra, and she did. So she sent me 2 of those. Love it. Then she sent me this cute little clock sign. Now I do have some of these in my kitchen already, and you can never have too many because I love the little chicken wire thingy and the chickens. And I think that's a rooster in the rooster. Yeah. So there's that. So then next, these rub-on transfers. Like, you guys know I was whining about that, and I have another goodie box that I can't wait to show you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, sent from another one of my good friends here. So this is one of my favorite rub-on transfers from Dollar Tree, and I only found them for 1 year, and I took everyone they had at that time. But I was holding on to my last ones. I had 2 left. I was holding on to them. And I was even bugging Jenny, like, if you see those, like, grab me a few, whatever. We just could never find them. So she did have one extra, and she sent me that. She sent me these cute gold glitter stickers. Love them. These. Oh, now let me tell y'all. About 2 or 3 years ago, Jenny used these on her channel. And I'm talking about Jenny from Lovely Moments Creating. Y'all, if y'all know, you know, that's my girl. We hang tight. That's my girl. And she used these, and I was like, oh my goodness, where did you get them? Like, what, you know, did you have more? I knew where she got them from, but she could never find them again. We looked high and low, and I mean, for the last 2 years, during fall season, I have did drive-bys to several Dollar Trees on the hunt for these particular rub-on transfers, and could not find them. And when Kathy Jo held them up, I was like, I want those, please send them to me. And she sent them. So I don't even want to use them because I don't know if I'll ever Dollar Tree see them again. And then these fall ones, I saw a lot of crafters using these last year. That was the first time of me seeing them, but I think they've probably been around a year or 2 already. But like I said, it was the first time. So she had little scraps here and there left, and I, as a crafter, received scraps openly. Okay. And again, these greenery ones or foliage ones, whatever you want to call them, I saw these floating around about 2 years, around the same time as the pumpkins, and never ever saw these in my store. So she shared those with me. I gladly received them, and she knows my love of butterflies. I think everybody does. I know I'm sickening with it, but it's me, and I love butterflies because they're just so beautiful and they just make me smile. They give me happy memories. So I love those. I do have some of these already in my stash, I think, but I love them. You can always use, I can never have too many butterflies. And then this, I never seen this at my Dollar Tree. I don't think so, but I love it. I love it, the fact that they're 3D. Talks about family. Love that. And then here she had one of these, which I never saw. Now, I've seen people use these, which is the Disciples Prayer. I've seen people use these in their crafts, but I have never seen them at my store. Then she had these other vintage style stickers that had butterflies in them. And she's like, I think you'll like these. So yes, I love them. And I am going to use them and be happy about it. So yes, oh my goodness, I have such good goodies. This was just an awesome box. All right, and then next she sent some little scrap pieces, nice little scrap pieces. And I'm just one of those, like, you can never have enough little wood pieces here and there, but it's just so cute, the silk. I can't wait to use that one on an upcoming video that I have coming out, the sailboat. I already have these the anchors and the nautical wheels. You guys have seen me use these quite a while if you've been here. Anytime, I like to cut the little spikes off and make them into wagon wheels. And then she sent me some other little goodies in here. I'm not going to go through each one just for the sake of the video. Cute little tags. It was one particular thing I did want to show you guys. I thought it was so cute. I did use the little jug recently in my past video on the lemonade stand. She sent me that in there. I wish I had more of those. I hope I can find more of those. She couldn't remember where she got them from, but I love it. And then this, oh my gosh, how cute is this? Look at that. I know, it's just a little old piece of tiny little wood that they cut into a cutting board, but that is so adorable. You could put names on there. Like, that's just cute. Oh my gosh. And look at this. Look at, I could have totally used this in my video today. Look at that little piggy. Look at that little piggy. I love little pigs. I do. They're so cute. And all these other little miniatures, things like that. I don't know where she got them from. She couldn't remember where she got them from. But my goodness, I'm going to have fun with them. I can tell you that. That's what y'all need to know. These have little pots in them. Things like that. Just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And if you've seen her work, you know she has the most awesome things. I know you guys like to comment on my embellishments and things, but oh my goodness, Kathy Jo kills the game every time she puts up a video. All right, and then napkins. Oh my goodness. Now we were going back and forth with napkins. I bet you don't have this. I bet you don't have that. And we were like, yeah, okay. So it was a lot. So I'm gonna try to get through them, guys, but it's a lot. And a lot of these I did not have, but I just think they're so beautiful, and I cannot wait to use them. And oh my goodness, just beautiful. You know, these, I saw her create a project with these, and I thought it was so cute, absolutely adorable. These as well. Happy Easter, happy Easter. Oh my goodness, and y'all know I'm in napkin heaven, and I don't need no more napkins, but I will not ever reject one. I've tried to, but I don't. I honestly don't, to be perfectly honest with you guys. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at how vintage and cute those are. These, I love the little scallop edges on these, the stripes. Oh my goodness, I'm a sucker for them. These are pretty much the same, just a little added, the picture's a little bit different. Gorgeous. Can't wait to use those. I have a video coming up for patriotic decor. Can't wait to use those. Look at these, and I'm a sucker for a bike, and I don't use these nearly enough, but any napkin I see with a bike on it, I usually get. But I thought that, I started thinking about it, I'm like, girl, you don't even decorate with them. And I know, y'all, one of the sad things about being a crafter is, and I'm going to keep moving through here, gorgeous, y'all know this is my favorite, is that we get things with the intention of using them, but sometimes because they're so beautiful, it's so hard to use them, you know. And then when you create something, it's so hard to part with it. I have some similar to these. I love this. You guys are making me love blue too. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Merry Christmas. Look at the trees. Look at the trees. Yes. This is so beautiful. Love it. Oh, and I cannot wait. That is absolutely stunning. I love it. And these are going to look so good with those stickers. I am going to figure out something for those. Sorry, guys. But yes, I cannot believe it. And I did not realize she was sending me this many napkins. And y'all, I'm telling y'all, I just got to ship them that napkins in. I did not need more. Okay? And so finally, our last piece here. All right. We're almost done. Okay. This is what really just, oh, my heart. My heart. My goodness. I meant to say my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Is what stole my heart. Y'all know I suck at bows. Okay? I had some florals in here, so it has some the little greenery stuff, so ignore that, okay? But this girl, y'all, I don't know if she sat down and tied these bows, or if she pulled them off of other projects. I don't know what Kathy Jo did, but I gotta tell you, she has a heart of gold. She said and sent me these bows. Oh my gosh. Look how beautiful. And in her note, she goes, I hope you can use them. Of course I can use them. As y'all saw, I used them tonight. This, oh my goodness. It's so funny because I told her, y'all, she needs to do another bow video for us. Like, we need that. Like, us bow challenge people. Like, no matter what you say to us, no matter what you tell us to buy to make a bow, if our brains don't compute bows, it just don't compute bows. Look at at that. Isn't that pretty together? Oh my goodness. But yes, and they were all different kinds, all just beautiful. This was just the what, how do they say, the piece de resistance? This was it. It was it. It stole my heart, y'all. It stole my heart. Look at that. That's just gorgeous. Oh my goodness, it's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it all. Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate it. I always say Kathy Jo and I are like family. Like I was like, you've been sitting at the table with me, cousin. She's like, no, sister. So, you know, because we just have such similarities, and we have such, especially in humor, just in general, and things, and I love her to death. Like, I am so grateful that God let our paths cross, along with so many other content creators on here. Her, Jenny, so many that I have just been able to engage with, learn from, laugh with, like I say, on and off screen. So it's just been a blessing to me on this journey, and she's part of that blessing. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. It is full and smiling with joy, and I appreciate you. So all right, lovies, that's it. Bye.